Rise and shine!
It's Entspresso time!
Hey, it's Carmichael, and I am not a morning person, but when you start your day with an inspiring morning routine that gets you going, like maybe watch one of these videos, it will change your life. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee, know that I believe in you, and get ready for a shot of Entspresso from Matthew McConaughey from our vault.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
The actual making of a film, the day-to-day going to work, the construction of a film, has always been my favorite thing. I like making a film much more than I like watching them. I do. And even the ones I'm in. I really love the coming together with a whole bunch of people, having an idea on paper, and everyone's an expert at what they do, and you're off on this journey. You got ideas, but then you just let it go and see what it can become. I love the making. That's when I'm happiest, is when I'm making a film or telling a story, the day to day, and more so than watching them, really. Look, I kind of defined that for myself about 4 years ago. Stay in process, head down in process, stay in your bubble. And when it's over, be that fulfillment. Notice when I started noticing that fulfillment of it, I just finished. Well, that's enough. That's it. I don't know if it's even coming out. I don't know what it's going to turn in. Man, I hope we got it. And I hope the director put something good together. But I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. All I know is this experience that I said, go have the experience, McConaughey. And if I can love this experience, and at the end of it, I'm like, may never even hear that film again. May never even know that story again. It may be gone. May find out that all the negatives got fried in the X-ray machine. There is no film. But that's okay. I had an experience there. When I got selfish for that experience, when I got that process, enjoying that process, the day-to-day architecture of making a movie and creating a role, that's when I've been the happiest. And more results have come that way in an odd way. Yes. You know? But I just saw, when I started really approaching them as, this is a finite thing and this is just that experience. Other than that, I'm not producing this thing. I'm not the one editing it. I don't know what it's going to be. That's it. And then all of a sudden they come out and you go, oh, I think we got a good one.
This is one of my favorite messages, and if I had to give advice to somebody to have success in any field, not just entrepreneurship, in any field, you look at the people who have the most success in any field, they enjoy the process. And too many people are attached just to the outcome. If you want to make a blockbuster hit, if you want to make a successful movie, you have to enjoy the process of making movies. As an entrepreneur, if you want to have a successful product, you want to have a great service that's making a lot of money, you want to have a huge business, whatever you define as huge or successful, then you need to enjoy the process of the work that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. And not everything is going to be amazing. You're going to have down days, but net, you have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to wake up and look forward to the day that is ahead. And too many entrepreneurs are spending 80 to 90% of their time doing stuff that they're not good at, that they don't want to be good at, that they hate because they feel they need to do it to grow their business. And only 10 to 20% of their time on the stuff that they can be genius level at. And you will not have success in any endeavor if you're only spending 10 to 20% of your time or less on the stuff that you have the potential to be the best in the world at and that you enjoy. If your goal is just to make a lot of money and you'll do whatever it takes just to make that amount of money, you'll never get there because you don't enjoy the work. Where the secret to success is enjoying the day-to-day grind because it doesn't feel like a grind, it feels enjoyable.
It's time for the question of the day. I want to know, what was your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week? When you watch a video and just get motivated, the sign says you have a 35% chance of actually doing something, and that's terrible. I want you to get to a greater number. When you actually create a plan, you get motivated, you have a plan, you have a 91% chance of following through. And when you have a plan, you get motivated, a plan, and you commit to somebody else, you have a 95% chance of following through. So I want to celebrate you. I want to know your single biggest takeaway, and write down in the comments below your plan of action for the next week so you can follow through and we can celebrate with you too. Also, if you want to have more self-love and self-belief, check out my 254 series. The sign says it can take up to 254 days of consecutive action to build a habit. So if you want to build your self-belief, I've designed a free program where I will send you a video every day for free. The link to join is in the description below.
My call time is at 7. Then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up.
The way to improve lives is to continually improve yourself.
If you want to see my recent one-on-one with Matthew McConaughey, check out my interview right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Sometimes it's not about what decision you make, just make one and commit to it. Self-determination and fate, intentionality and trust. I mean, it's always a balance of those two.